Welcome back to Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. And in the last episode we kind of learned what our overarching goal is. And why this land has such a problem. It's because the Cloudcatcher, I think it was, yeah, the Cloudcatcher, is broken or damaged, and that released the murk and everything. So what we should probably do is we need to repair the murk. We need to still keep clearing the murk, but we need to repair the Cloudcatcher, and then we can hopefully save the land. All aboard. And I guess right here we can start talking to the because here we have seek the master constructor. That should be right about here, shouldn't it? Maybe? Oh no, the master tailor should be over here, I think. I have no idea. No tailoring is that other thing. Let's have a look. We need to get spare parts. Arcadian ice in Cloudcatcher sails. So this should be over here, ish. And we're not even close. No, not even close. Okay, never mind. Well, we still have plenty of other stuff to do, really. I mean, what other missions do we have that are slightly closer? I kind of want to finish this one. What do I need for wooden beams? Because that has literally been a quest since the first episode or something. Wooden beams, for which we need glue and carpenter's kits. Right, we need 2 more of those. And glue. And glue we need psyllium flowers, which we have, and water. And water we make from vines. So now we should, if I can find it, be able to make wooden beams now. Of course, then we need to turn it into glue. We can make wooden tiles, but more interesting right now, wooden beams. And now that we have that, we can finally deliver these things to Genevieve. And finally finish that first quest. This game is so nice and calming and, oh yeah, smashing rocks. Oh, and long grass to cut as well. I don't know if I'll be needing all of this, but perhaps. What's over there? Is that just the shoreline? Is there something interesting at the shoreline? Because quite possibly there is. Yeah, I do really want to explore that island. Maybe I should also make a just record maybe half an hour of me just fishing. I mean, maybe not for an episode like this, but as the background for a video in which I just kind of talk. Because I do like making those videos as well from time to time. Hello. Oh, you're on the edge. Oh, we have sprite lights up there. I did thought I saw them some time ago, but I didn't know. Apparently, I walked right past it. Yeah, hello there. Benedict, Hunter Trap. Well, hello there. I hear you're a trader, eh? No. Oh, don't look so surprised. News can travel faster than legs can carry it. Then how does it travel? I'm a hunter, but I do a few different things. I guess I'm also a trapper, and sometimes even a tanner. Even a tanner. Tell you what, if I show you how to make a trap, you see him if you can bring me a pelt. Trapping is always a gamble, but there's nothing gained with nothing risked, as we say. Alright. So, here's a tip. A lot of interest in anything liquids related in Frostfire potters. And trading. So we need to use the trap somehow. You have a trap. You have to place a trap. And the trap is closed. You know it's time to collect it. Alright. And wow, hi there. Smudge. Time really it flew by while I was in there. Now that's my I think traveling with you will suit me just fine. Smudge. Oh, we can use sprite with the grasslands. We have this thing over here. And if you're hearing less very loud, obnoxious clicking, yeah, I'm now using F instead of my mouse because that's more silent and it's kind of nice. Because otherwise you have a bit of obnoxious clicking. I mean, in some games that works. In some games it really shows the franticness of it. But there is no real franticness here. I mean, in Warframe it kind of works because it shows that you're doing a lot of stuff. I also remember, well, I say I remember, but there was a cave somewhere around here. And I didn't exactly remember it, because I actually turned that into a video, I think yesterday or so. Which will be going up tomorrow, because I try to be at least a day ahead of you guys, because that's very useful, although that does mean that I should still record some stuff this evening. Well, no, not record some stuff, that I need to turn some stuff into presentable videos. It's not that I have anything against that, of course. I keep going to the wrong menu. Yeah, I want to go there. So, okay, I don't like that amount of just showing me the path. I mean, I kind of want to perhaps even disable the mini map, which hopefully I remember to do after this episode, because I always keep forgetting that. I'm very good at that, forgetting what I was going to do. Have I been up here? I don't remember. Oh no, this is exactly the place I'm going to. I also love this music. It's just so nice. And I kind of need to sneeze, which is not useful on a recording. Oof. Awesome. One more piece of murk to go. Ooh. And we have a real treasure room in here. Gold ore. And looks ponytails. I mean, I don't know if I'll be changing my hairstyle. And I think this is a case where I can just go back because, well, I'm still kind of annoyed with my horrible, yeah, I can go back with my hair color, which is not bad, but it's not my own. No, thank you. I mean, I guess there are probably a lot of people that can really make that work. I'm not one of those people. And this is basically my own hair cut, so yeah, this suits me just fine. And yes, I have stupidly long hair. No, I actually have longer hair than this. Hello there. Oh, Cozy. Have you seen my groffles? There's Princess Sparkle, Flufferkins, and Mr. Peabody. They're such sneaky little groffles. We are all ready for our daily dress-up morning tea, and they vanished. Oh! I just know you will help. Flufferkins will be most scared. You'll find a trail of bows leading right to her. Alright, so Cozy's groffles have run off as she needs help finding them. First clue is to finding Groffles is finding her bow. Okay. So it's kind of saying go down here. And we need to find her bow. Oh, those things. Let me at the same time then plant some new trees, or old trees, or whatever, back here. Hello. Oh, no, that's a stone. Hello. Herbs. Okay, I can give some herbs to you. And then you. And we need one more, I'm not mistaken. Or I'm taking the wrong animals with me, that's a very distinct possibility. Oh. Looks like Fluffkins went south from here. So, are they following me? No. No, they are the wrong creatures that I gave some herbs to. Oh well. Okay, that's a very distinct smell, apparently. I guess we're in a swamp. pleasant area. Sun. Plenty fen. No stinky flowers allowed. 20 fen ball. Wind silk flowers. Okay, I can repair this. Would you like to place the flowers? Fuck, darn it. I really like this place. And he went and made it disgusting. It looks like that backpack of yours could make a good home. Yes. And there's nothing you can... And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. Oh. That looked pretty nice. We are now in the Halfwind Vale. Christ, this place is immature. And it probably also kind of shows how immature I am because, well, there's this kind of something inherently funny about constant fart noises. Can't help it. How can you not laugh at that? It's just so silly and... And yeah, if I knew I could do a good recreation of it, I would do it myself, but... Well, probably it would just sound like whistling into the mic, which... no, not whistling, blowing into the mic, which is a really bad idea. Looks like Flufferkin went left up this little stream. Look out for a groffle. Alright. Some clay. And it's that stone that look like one of those Skyrim towers. Oh, and we have some murk up there. Can I mark that? I guess I'm going with a star then. So... Oh, there we have a groffle. Yeah, I did think those things were groffles. Hello there. Turn Flufferkin.
Huh?
Oh, Flufferkins. Your bows and food ribbons are gone. You must have been so sad. Let me hug it better. Thank you so much for finding Flufferkins. Next up is Mr. Peabody. His dapper top hat should be nearby. Okay. I discovered oversized bow. That's something I can wear. That is something I can wear. Oh god, no. I guess people can pull it off. I guess. Now a top hat. That is something that most people can make work. Definitely went that away. Alrighty then. That away we shall go. Oh, and I guess this path would be harder to follow if we didn't clear the murk that I think was here. Could be at a slightly different place. And yeah, we have been there. Oh, and I can already see the light of the thing we need to find. Can you see the lights? Because I can. With a reference of a movie that I've never seen and I probably should see because apparently it's very good, but oh. Alright. Now it looked like Mr. Peabody went around to the left. Look out for a groffle. Well, it doesn't exactly... Okay, so these are not... yeah. I mean, I already thought that they weren't the right kind of groffle, but all that confirmed it. But yeah, the things that we found... Wait, cat. But yeah, the traces that we found don't exactly point towards where they tell us that they point to, but... Well, it's not like this is The Witcher now, is it? This is not really going for extreme realism. Which is also kind of why I like it. I heard a cat. Could be up there. Christ, it's bright. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but Jesus. My eyes. Ow. Really, I should be going to bed at this point, not looking for a cat. Hello there. Alright, let's not return him yet. Because apparently when I return them, I don't teleport back, I walk them back, but it's done automatically for me. So let me first explore it here a little bit, because I'm fairly sure I haven't been here yet. And I kind of want to find that cat. Cat, hello. So, will this stone do something later on? I mean, it looks so specific. It looks like one of those... Looks like a huge spear axe or something. If you don't know what I mean, it looks like one of those... yeah, the old-timey spearheads that they had for things. I guess... what else was there? Stone face and flower. No. Oh. Star could also work for this because it's something special. No. Let's return Mr. Peabody. That's also just so nice. Just fall damage. No, you don't have to worry about fall damage. You use an umbrella. Look at you, Mr. Peabody. Not at all dapper without your hat. Don't worry, you'll be back to your cute self soon.
Ah.
Thank you so much for finding Mr. Peabody. Last is Princess Sparkle. Search for a trail of sparkles and you're sure to find her. Alright. A top hat. I do want to try that one on as well. Better man than I might be able to pull it off. Do I have something that looks a bit warmer than this? I don't know, something so I don't shiver. Doesn't exactly look warm now, does it? No, neither does that. Yeah, I shiver just as much with this. So, we need to find some glitter around here. Oh, and apparently we're really near to my farm. Yeah, it's right over there. Man, we haven't been there in a lot of episodes. And at least a month for me. Princess Sparkle headed to the grasslands. She's probably hungry. Yeah, it's really becoming winter. I'm part of the Tailor's Guild. I should be able to make it work. To make something that looks as though I wouldn't basically freeze to death, or at least... And that looks like it wouldn't freeze my fingers off. because freezing to death is actually a lot harder than you might think. But yeah, I'm personally very familiar with getting really bloody cold fingers. So, we take a look from over. There we go. I knew it was a good idea to take a look from up high. Look like Princess Uncle went to Fairmont. She could be up to mischief there. Alright, so let's find that mischievous groffle. That's not something I plan to say today. It's not a sprint. No, it very much isn't. It's very much just a calm walk from place to place. I also did not plan this episode to be all about finding some farm animals that their owner dresses up. Can't get up there. Okay, that's too bad. There we go. I do hear a cat. Oh yeah, that cat was up there somewhere, wasn't she? Oh no. Over here. Hello there. So where should I look for a mischievous groffle? I'm amazing at this, am I not? Come on, Princess Sparkle. Get off the roof. I've got all my cutie fuzzy wuzzy groffles back. We're going to have so much fun now. Sorry about it. Well, it's raining, so that's not quite perfect, but... I've new clothes for you, and I think a new haircut. Hey, what are you all doing? They've run away again. Why do they keep doing that? Maybe I'm not cut out for this herding business. Oh. You know, I love groffles. I love fashion. I sense an amazing idea coming on. Take this. Kiao and Cozy with you. Next time we meet up, I'll give you something super fashionable. Okay. Interesting. And did we get more stuff? Not yet. But let's finally make that delivery. And... oh, our farm. Oh god. There is so much poop in our farm. Didn't we have someone who was supposed to take care of stuff like this? Oh well. Oh yeah, here I could store things. I did have other things to plant as well at the moment, didn't I? Because these were... what were these things? They are... hard to find. Oh, there we go. No, there they are not. And where are these things? Over here. Not over here. No, what are you crafting? Blueberries, blueberries. Come on, stop being completely blind. Blueberry. In hindsight, it's kind of obvious, I guess. But farm cleanness. Farm cleanness is not at this point at a good percentage at all, or at least it shouldn't be. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now we can also chop these trees down. And there we go. Or a blue seed. So I have some seeds now to plant back. Or at least I should. Huzzah, I do. Then now... Oh, well, we have a lot of stuff. Groffle milk, clay, potatoes, herbs, strawberries, a lot of woods, other stuff. I really should work on getting some more farms up and running and getting this farm more up and running. And just all around fun stuff. So, now we're finally heading the right way again and... Oh yeah, we are still really shaking. Because, well, it's snowing. I mean, I know the ground doesn't show it yet, but... Well, really, the harshest cold is... Well, things start being really bloody cold before there is ever any snow or frost. Although generally you have less green at the same time, but no well. Innovide, thank you for your help. Please take this as a reward. Alright, so we... Alright, we finally did that task. Hooray. And now I have no idea what we'll be doing in the next episode. But that's something for next episode Phoenix to think of. Because right now Phoenix... Well, he can just try and turn off some of the UI and go to bed. So yeah, hopefully see you in the next one. Bye guys.